Welcome to the intersection.
I'm Kunal, that's Chris. This is the first episode. Let's talk about it.
This first episode. Let's dive into how we even got here.
We never wanted to be on a podcast, but I think for business purposes, we said making some kind of content was necessary, and we added Kiana to our team, who content maven, genius, pushes us to do more, and has pushed us to do this.
Yeah, because at first it was just like, you guys already have interesting conversations, but like the podcast format works better for like, short form and just the look of it. And then we just been down the rabbit hole, did the branding.
First we did some shorts with Kiana.
Yep.
In the studio, in fact. And then we were like, okay, filming 15 one-minute shorts doesn't make sense. Let's film maybe 10 minutes and then cut them up.
Yeah.
And we had short questions. I mean, we've put them out. They've done okay. They've been fun. And then Kiana was like, what if we just do a little bit longer and it's a full podcast? And we're like, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't want to, but you can't deny that she has a real good point.
She has a real good point, and she was very convincing, and she was persistent on it.
Yeah, so we're here.
We're here. How you feel about being here?
I feel okay. I feel a little underdressed. There's a reason for that. I just got some new ink recently, so I have to wear shorts, but this is not going to be my general. I feel like I want to wear long pants in the future.
Okay, you gonna show off your tats, though?
Yeah. We got. I'm not sure. It's behind my leg, and we'll cut to it. And then I got this new one on my arm. You can see it here. Sick.
It's nice.
So I feel good. I still can't believe we're doing this.
Here we are.
Let's talk about the name. What is the intersection?
The intersection is two different perspectives, two different people coming together and providing what I feel like not the world needs, or just like the middle ground, and that's what intersection is. Our backgrounds are far apart. We walk into rooms and people don't even think that we might know each other, let alone be business partners. So I think like it just made sense that we came across this name. I forgot who thought of it. Was it you?
I'll take the credit. Yes. I did it. It was all me.
I don't know now.
No, it was me. I believe it. We work in a lot of different spaces. We work in politics, we work in nonprofits, we work in entertainment, and with influencers and brands. All our work ends up intersecting with each other, and our conversations just go all kinds of places.
Yeah.
I think we wanted a name that doesn't limit us, that allows us to like be free, but also to bring in other folks who are experts in their field, who have interesting stories or backgrounds, because we get to meet them through our events and our day-to-day lives. And, I want to bring those conversations to the public or somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important. We nerd out so many times during our calls, or just times we eat out, and it's just like it's sort of be fun to like bring people on and be able to ask questions from experts and be able to nerd out with them about their subject matter, because so many times that we've talked from sports all the way to comic books, all the way to movies, all the way back to politics, like all around, and then overlaying marketing with it. Like I'm excited as we like this podcast grows, like what else we talk about, and just have an expert on that just like blows my mind.
Yeah, okay, I have a question for you. Okay. How often are we gonna break the fourth wall? Like, how often are we talking to that? I mean, what is that gonna look like? What does interaction look like for you?
Whenever you want to, honestly. It's our podcast. I mean, I don't have no rules. It's my first time doing this, so I have no rules. Come on, we're those type of people that like we just go with the flow, and also like we're building the plane while it's still flying. Like we're upgrading it. So like I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, it's
Don't forget about me. There's only talk to them.
just talk to them like, hello America, or here in this camera, that camera.
Forget America. Hello Oakland. Well,
I'm wearing a bootleg A's hat. That's fine.
That's not bootleg.
Yeah, it is.
It's really bootleg.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I forgot who I'm talking to.
I'm not. Look, they left. I'm not buying an A's hat.
Hey. Right on, man.
I'll pay the people.
Right on.
That's going to be how it is. Okay, let's talk about what we kind of talked about a little bit of expectations. How often are we going to be out here? What's the look and feel going to be like? Let's
set the parameters for the people.
Let's behind the scene. What are the ingredients? How we cooking? What's up?
We're trying to shoot bi-weekly, have the episodes come out to be able to talk to the people, to stay current with the ideas, but also behind the scenes, we're going to have a nice ending segment. But I know you want to talk about since you did create this one.
Yeah, not this time. Maybe this time. I think we're gonna do some of the social fun stuff, like hot or not, A versus B, anything that all the kind of trendy things that you see on IG, TikTok. Just make it a segment.
We're here.
Make it easy.
And then, I mean, Kiana's gonna have us do something that we don't know what's coming. So
I told Kiana we were gonna talk about her, and she's like, "I hope it's good." I was like, "I'm scared of saying something bad."
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what she's gonna do. She's doing the edits.
She is doing the edits.
She can have me look bad. We can't say nothing.
Nah, Kiana, she'll take care of us. But question for you.
Yeah.
Right before we came in here, you were like, "I'm ready for the podcast and everything." Like, what made you more ready since like the beginning of this year? We were just like, no. Like, how did you get to this comfortability level?
That's a good question. I think part of it is we've been on camera more often. I started off really hating being on camera. I still don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
One, I have body image issues, seeing myself on camera. Also, I don't think anyone really likes the way they sound. I definitely don't. But like, you get into practice and then you just put it to the back of your mind and you're like, well, I'm doing it. It's fine. I'm still having fun with my friend.
Right.
I think a big part of it has been like we're shooting at Isaac Creative Studios in Oakland, and they're my friends. So I'm just surrounded by a lot of people who are supportive, and that's been really helpful. I think I could now, be on some other podcast as a guest. Shout out, maybe, hey, invite me. I'm willing to do that.
So okay, we're not even through with the first episode, and you're already like going for.
We gotta get out.
In the flow now.
We gotta get outside. We gotta get ourselves known. You know what I mean? I've done like some talking spots on like online forums and stuff. I think as I've started being filmed more, I've gotten a little bit more comfortable to at least not think about it. Also, none of our comments have been hateful. That's been nice. I'm waiting for the first one that is though, so I can.
That's when we really made it.
That's when I can go in.
That's when we made it.
I'm track them down. I won't. That's a joke. But I think like all the technical aspects have been. I never knew them. I still don't know how the setup works, and so to have friends that can do that for us like really helps. What about you? I know when we first started, you were setting up cameras, working with microphones. How's it feel to just be talent?
I never thought about me being talent, but I like it.
Ooh, you said that so soft too.
I like it. It feels good. I guess to get to sit back and like you said, we just get to talk. We do this all the time, so it feels comfortable. But I will say, like, the practice of being in front of camera has helped because I the same. Like looking at yourself, hearing your voice, it feels weird. It looks weird.
I mean, don't tell Kiana this. Sometimes when she has those review videos of me in it, I just listen to the audio and I'm just like, it's fine.
So you know she's gonna watch this and see it. So it's like, don't tell her.
Just don't tell her though.
I won't tell her before this.
Yeah.
I will say like.
I also want hold up, real pause. Sorry. Also shout out Tasia who does. A lot of
Tasia, does
big.
a lot
of
big.
editing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Comes in clutch.
Yeah.
I think the audio thing was really what got me. I was like, that's how my voice sounds. I was like, oh.
Oh no.
Tried, and then Kiana would be like, you need to speak a little louder. I was like, oh, I'm speaking low for a reason. But I just feel like also the topics that we're talking about.
Yeah.
And like how you said, how we made the intersection was to be able to talk about everything and not just be pigeoned into one thing. And I think a lot of times people from our work think we only are about politics when like we work in the food industry, we work with nonprofits that do cool things in housing. We've worked with, the game.
We're more than just one of our jobs.
Yeah. And I just never like being boxed in, so it feels good that like we made sure this can't box us in. So now I'm like really comfortable.
Cool. Okay. Let's talk about the name and the branding that's coming. Who's developed the branding? How's that gone? Because let's be honest, we haven't finalized it yet. This is being filmed before the brand is finished.
Yeah, but we're like 90% there.
How do you feel about it?
It's about to be sick. I mean,
what was the process?
So the process was we got the name and then went with Sean. Shout out to Sean. Sean is our senior designer at Modern Bay Strategies and does fantastic work. And I've known him for many years. So me and Sean had our conversation at the drawing board, and my biggest thing was, how can we make a logo that also is very unique but can have an animation? I love animation. All of our things have animation, from Black and Two Shades of Brown, what we have rolling out, to this. And I wanted to have something with like a street in it, and those type of elements, but also be able to pop out with color, but not use the usual colors that people use, like the blue, the red.
Did you go
the
into your
green.
little book?
I did go into my book.
You want to talk about that?
I don't want to know if I want to give up the secret sauce yet in the first episode.
Okay, I'll describe it in a way that, because I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like, Chris has a little book of colors. It's like, I don't know about it.
Okay.
This big.
No, it's
not this big.
It's no bigger than my phone.
Okay, little this big, and it's just a bunch of colors.
Every color you can think of, every different shade, the color palettes that match. It's
For real thought. When you got that, I was like, you weird.
I
love it. I love it. I was like, this is just a book of colors,
man. It's my
man.
favorite thing to do once we get to the crib part, and people are like, "What colors?" I'm like, "Yes." I'm like, hex code this, hex code that.
I mean, colors are your thing. You dripped out.
I love the fashion.
Yeah,
I love the fashion. But how do you feel about the branding? I mean, you've got to see a peek into it. You also help with the decision making on it.
I'll be honest. I was just like, it looks great. I was happy. Honestly, any of them I would have been fine with. I think when you explained the animation, there was one that really stood out, which I think people will see will have already seen. It's at the beginning, right?
It's at the beginning.
We're still figuring this out. I'm still figuring it out. When you described that vision, it made sense. I think intersection, street, those come together in a way that's concrete and makes sense. I'm excited to have something look really cool that we put out. I mean, sometimes you have to do work where it's not what you originally envisioned, and seeing your vision come to life is so cool.
Yeah, because we do have some times where the vision that we thought for a client would take them there, they have a little bit different, and that sometimes it gives me frustrating.
Well, the client is right.
They were right. We're
we're there to work for them, and so when we're our own client, it's cool.
It is cool
because we are right. I love being right, man.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you.
No,
we're going to be interviewing people.
Yeah.
Do you have people like in mind that in the future you want to interview?
I would love to interview folks from my board work with the LGBTQ Center and the LGBTQ District. I think those are some of the most interesting people I've been able to encounter through like the kind of volunteer work I've been doing. I'd love to interview folks who work in different kinds of service industries, both in kind of, I do see marketing as a bit of a service at times, but also in food and, folks who are doing contract repair and mechanics. I think there's something really interesting happening right now where there's a loss of that kind of hands-on knowledge, which is leading to both a need in that space, but also a lack of folks entering that space. So I want to talk to them and be like, hey, what's your day-to-day look like? What are you seeing? Like, what lessons are you learning? What does your culture look like right now? Because we hear a lot like, oh, you can not just make money, but you can like make a whole life, from being a plumber, being a union member. Like, what does that life mean? And how'd you get there? How can people get there? I think that's something I want to highlight. It's also a part of the world that I don't really know that well. So I think for me, it's a way to learn what it looks like to do that, especially here in the Bay Area.
Definitely. The trades are important. Trades are very important.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to my friends. I got a good amount of friends that have like...
Oh, no, I feel bad. I could have said friends, too.
You kind of threw up in the air. I just, dumped it. It was like, it's a perfect alley-hoop for me to take this from you. But like, I have friends in jobs that just so unique. Like, I never thought I would have one of my best friends as a pilot.
Crazy.
Black
pilot.
And the crazy part is, I
like there is an important distinction, I feel there.
Very, very important. And like, I know like 5 black pilots, which is crazy.
Why? That's weird.
That's how black pilots are weird?
No, that 5.
Why is it weird that I have 5?
I don't know. It's just like, where'd you go? How'd you meet him?
So, okay, I met a couple through Carlton, who's my friend that I met at college in Morehouse.
Okay.
And then one of my former students became a pilot also.
Okay.
So so
Christ.
like you know, and plus I mean I've always wanted to get on a private jet and know the two pilots.
Oh, I thought you said you always wanted to fly.
No.
I was gonna be like,
no.
next year, Chris flies a plane.
No.
Oh,
That's not me.
You wanted to be more bougie.
Definitely. I feel like I feel safe, like the safest I can feel. Like I know these guys. Like they've come to my house. Like,
Oh man.
And then I want to be able to, I think, interview people that are executive directors at nonprofits, because I really have some questions, especially in the Bay Area, about like how do they operate, what's going on, or why is it not going on, changes, and then a couple others is hopefully some athletes, because I love sports, and then some artists, some local Bay Area artists that are not the usual artists that come.
Oh, I have some folks I want to talk to for sure.
Yeah,
this is our first formal episode. What do you envision in like a year? What's one thing?
We got some sponsors.
Damn, money minded.
Hey, I thought
I'm
my
with you.
friends.
I'm with you too. Hey, you balance it out.
Yeah.
I'll say I want to film outside of Oakland. Like I want to do one show on the road.
On the road?
I don't know where. Maybe Seattle, maybe Portland, maybe New York,
New Orleans.
Food.
We've
Everywhere has food.
Yeah.
That's I'll find.
But
Your boy finds a place to eat wherever we at.
That is true.
I've eaten well in Iowa. Like that's fine. We can go anywhere.
Crazy. I haven't been to Iowa. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the sponsors is where I'm at, so we can do this.
Speaking on that, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell, follow us on Instagram, and follow the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts.
It's the intersection, y'all.
I can't believe we're doing this. This is crazy.
We're here.